Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we, decode corporations. Today we're diving into the Cohen and Steers Inc. proxy statement. Buckle up, because it's going to be filled with director elections, auditor ratifications, executive compensation. Sounds thrilling, right? Don't worry, we will get through this together. This document is basically a detailed invite to their annual shareholder meeting, laying out everything you need to know to vote on some key decisions. We are going to get to the story of this proxy statement. First off, what's on the agenda? Shareholders get to elect directors, say yes or no to the company's pick for their accounting firm, and give an advisory vote on how the top executives are getting paid. It's like a corporate popularity contest, but with real money involved. So what does the board actually want you to do? They are urging everyone to vote for their director nominees, for keeping Deloitte & Touche as their accounting firm, and for the executive compensation packages. Translation, they want to keep things as they are. Who gets a say in all this? Well, it's anyone who owned Cohen and Steers stock as of March 6, 2025. Each share gets one vote. It's a virtual meeting too, so shareholders can participate from the comfort of their own homes. Speaking of virtual, this annual meeting is going to be online only. They will be able to submit questions. No need to dress up, just grab your coffee and log in. Let's move on to the board of directors. The document stresses the independence of several directors, meaning they don't have any material relationship with the company that could cloud their judgment. This is important because independent directors are supposed to look out for shareholder interests, not just management's. The board determined that Rina Agarwal, Frank Connor, Lisa Dolly, Dasha Smith, Karen Wilson, Thyssen, and Edmund Villani are all independent. The roles of chairman and CEO are separate at Cohen and Steers. They believe this is a good setup as it allows the chairman to lead the board while the CEO handles day-to-day management. Now let's talk about how the non-management directors get paid. Here is a table, so let's extract some numbers. The chairman gets $41,728, Rina Agarwal gets $42,527, and Edmund Villani $23,700. This is not counting stock options which don't exist. All directors are reimbursed for travel expenses. Who owns the most shares? Robert Steers controls over 23% of the company's stock, and Martin Cohen controls almost 18%. That's a significant chunk, giving them a lot of influence. Let's meet the executive team. We've got the usual suspects like the chief financial officer, the chief investment officer, and the head of global distribution. These folks are in charge of running the company. Time for the juiciest part, executive compensation. It dives deep into how the company pays its top executives, including a discussion of their performance and the factors that go into setting their pay. Financially, things improved in 2024 compared to the previous year. Revenues went up and they are still making a profit. For instance, in 2024, their revenue was $507.4 million compared to 2023, where it was 5.7% lower. A significant portion of this is equity-based, which is a way to retain key people. The committee increased or maintained our named executive officers' fiscal 2024 total compensation levels versus fiscal 2023 based on good company metrics. For 2024, CEO Joseph Harvey took home $6.5 million, of which about $1.2 million was cash and the rest is deferred compensation and incentives. The company also likes to award annual performance incentives for their performance that are based on individual, departmental, and company performance and help link executives' total compensation to long-term increases in shareholder value. The committee increased fiscal 2024 total compensation for some people, such as John Che, by 14.8%. There are also a couple of cases of vested non-qualified deferred compensation to key executives. What happens if someone gets fired or if the company is taken over? That's where termination and change in control arrangements come in. The document outlines the potential payouts to executives in these scenarios. This includes vesting unvested stocks, basically the key to the handcuffs. Here is a funny one. The CEO pay ratio compares the CEO's salary to the median salary of all employees. For Cohen and Steers, the CEO makes about 25 times what the median employee makes. For fiscal 2024, their median employee's annual total compensation was $226,796, and the annual total compensation of Mr. Harvey, the company's principal executive officer, was $5,641,074. This means in 2024, there was an approximate ratio of 25:1. The company's equity plan has shares to be granted upon exercise. There is a committee to make sure that financial reports are legit. It's worth ratifying them. Finally, how much did they pay their auditor in 2024? $1,291,009 for audit services alone. If any shareholders want to put forth new proposals, there are strict guidelines on how and when to do so, including deadlines to submit such requests. So what's the takeaway from all this? Cohen & Steers is presenting a pretty picture-stable leadership, improving financials, and a board that's asking for your vote of confidence. Now, for my opinion, it seems like Cohen & Steers is on a generally positive track. Revenues are up, meaning they're managing to bring in more business. The company has a good structure and the shareholder seems to be on the same side as them. The risk of the company having very high ownership by key people is a double-edged sword. There is definitely a risk of the company tanking hard if these shareholders decide to sell. Overall, Cohen & Steers seems to have a generally positive trend from the filing, and hopefully it can continue that in the next few years. But it is not advice, so you should do your own research before investing. And that's a wrap on this corporate proxy decoding. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings.